thought it was more than 4 All-Stars. Is this your 4th one?
Can't keep count, right? It's pretty awesome to have that much representation here, so we're going to have fun.
All right, so there's 4 of you. I tried to get it out of Kerr. Who do you think that 5th one's going to be when you all are on the floor together?
I'm sure they'll rotate, but I know there's a lot of talk about KD and Russ and all that this weekend, but we're all big boys and understand we're here to celebrate the game of basketball and everybody's accomplishments, so we'll have fun.
You know, I thought last week, I had the feeling going into that game that was going to be a game where everybody really tried to have KD's back because they knew how much it was going to be, what the emotional pull was going to be on him. And it seemed like you guys really played like that, and I wondered if that was indeed the case.
Well, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of build-up, obviously, and you understand this is first time going back. And for us, that atmosphere was second nature because we just played in the Western Conference Finals and we're on the other side of booze and all that. So knew how much it meant for him to obviously get a win, and he played well, and it was just a big night for everybody involved. So. You know, we got to have each other's back no matter what the situation is and for us to get to where we want to go.
I know you guys get everybody's best shot. It's always Oscars night when teams play you, but is it good to have, 2, 3, 4 games like that in the year that really are big games?
Yeah, because you want to understand how you're going to deal with the emotions, not just the atmosphere and a team playing well, but there's adrenaline rushes, there's dealing with, media questions leading up to games, what's your mentality going into those games? That's what the playoffs is about. And we, as a same identity but a new team, new roster, we need to go through those for sure.
Speaking, it's been a season, but the adjustment has been, pretty smooth. It seems like to me. What do you think allowed that to happen so kind of seamlessly?
Well, first we added high IQ, basketball players that love the game and know how to play the game. So our style and how we share the ball, move the ball, and our motion offense and things like that. There's a certain philosophy that you kind of have to adapt to, but at the end of the day, it's just the game you've been playing forever. Pass, cut, set screens, move the ball, look for a great shot on every possession. And when you have the talent that we do, things click. The thing for us was just figuring out how everybody needs to be aggressive at the same time, and they won't take away from each other. We all get our shine, we all understand, we all going to help us get wins, and that was big.
It's one of the stats is not, to me, that was interesting with you is not so much that the points are down, but the usage rate is down too, and I wonder if that allows you to do other things if the usage rate is down.
Yeah, there's been a lot of opportunities to be a screener, be a decoy, and you're drawing attention. Get other guys shots, but I still obviously live for the moments you have the ball in your hand and you want to make those plays, and on a nightly basis being ready no matter what time and score is in the game. I know I have an impact.
One of the on your squad that I think the most interesting development has been JaVale starting at center, and how he seems like he's really kind of just fit in, and he's such a different player than Bogut was at that position.
Yeah, he's obviously a freak athlete, but he demands so much attention in the paint. And he's really great at getting downhill, allowing us to put pressure on the rim so we can throw those oops to him, or he'll draw a couple defenders and you got shooters all around him. So he's fit in well. He's obviously different than Zaza and D West, and he's filled in great for them while they've been hurt, but he has another dimension to us on both ends of the floor, and allows us to play a lot faster.
Steph, you had an interesting week, last week. All the Under Armour talk, and I just wonder if you've had a chance to talk with Kevin in the subsequent days, and if how things are feeling going forward.
Yeah, it was obviously a tough week, just understanding exactly what was said and making sure everybody's voice was heard when it comes to how we feel and what we believe. And I think myself, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Misty Copeland, guys that and gals that are represented by or through a relationship with Under Armour did a great job of just using our voice and speaking our mind. And we know deep down who Kevin Plank is as a human being, and I have full confidence in him as a leader of the company, but one that I know his heart and I know what he stands for and what the company stands for as well. So this is hopefully be an opportunity for us to, as a group, create a lot of change with the spotlight that's on us now.
A teachable moment.
Very much so.
We're way past the halfway point. So in these last 25 games or so of the regular season, what needs to be tightened up as you get ready for the playoffs?
For us, we continue to focus on the defensive end, playing at a high level, rebounding the basketball for us. The certain lineups we throw out there would be huge. But this is a great opportunity for us as a team to have a different lead into the playoffs than we did last year. We were chasing wins last year, and it really didn't matter how we played. It was just, could we get the win, chasing that record. This year, it's more than just talk. We want to really understand how we're playing, and there's the eye test, there's whatever we know when we step off the floor. If we played our game, whether we win or lose, it's all about getting better leading up to the playoffs, and there can be more of a pure focus on that going into the playoffs and trying to win a championship.
I got one more question for you. I know there's a million games that have to be played between now and the start of the playoffs and the playoffs and the finals. But do you keep an eye on what Cleveland's doing, just in passing on a daily basis?
I mean, I'm a basketball junkie, so I could tell you pretty much what's going on around the league, no matter what team it is. As obviously, Cleveland, San Antonio, Washington, Boston, the Clippers, Houston, whoever it is on either side at the top of these conferences. But you don't want to get ahead of yourself. We have a job to do to get where we want to go, and whoever comes out of the East, we've got to be ready. But there's so much talent in this Western Conference that nothing's guaranteed for us, and we have to worry about being at our best.
Well, enjoy the weekend, my friend, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you very much, D.A. I appreciate it.
All right.